Hello everyone, good morning. Happy Valentine's Day from me to you. And I just wanted to check in today, and it's been a while since I did a video on my writers page here, so I figured what better day than today to share some writings. I was looking through my writings, and I've got a writing on February 14th from the year 2020, 2021, and 2022. So I'm going to read all three of those writings today now and share those, and just kind of connect with all you guys, bring us all together for the past couple years, lead us up to where we are today, and let's see where we're at. But first of all, like always, let's say thank you for our life today. Let's say thank you for our time together. Thank you for our health. Thank you for our medicine. Thank you for our family and friends. Thank you for the memories. Thank you for the moments. Thank you for the experiences. And thank you for our continued time to be here and continue on our path and our journeys and our dreams. So thank you very much. Hope you guys are all feeling well today and are in a good place. And if you need a hug, I got you. I love you. So without further ado, let's get into the writings. So the first one from February 14th, 2020, called Valentine's Day. Now, if we remember, this is right before COVID. COVID started in March of 2020. So this is right before then and the start of everything. I posted a writing a few days ago, kind of a timeline of events, and you can see in the year 2020 I wrote the year everything changes, stay tuned. And we can see from that point forward, we've been in quite a bit of a different world that we've been living in. So but this is right before then, so let's capture that moment and then we'll move forward from there. This is a short one called Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day, so what can I say? Another year of love for us. Yippee and hooray. We've made it through some real tough times together, you and I. Hand in hand, we'll walk this land until the day we fly. Souls forever linked between our hearts and through our boys. Listen to me, baby. Listen through the noise. I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying here with you. Because I love you way too much. It's what I choose to do. Now we get to breathe and just be happy all the time, knowing that I'm yours and knowing that you're mine. That's a good feeling one. Short, sweet, and to the point. And love you guys. And that's for all of you as well. It's for everyone to enjoy and share and appreciate the love that's around us, the people that care about us and that we care about. So these writings, after I get done with the video, I'll post the writings so we can read them. You can read them and share them and all those types of things. But I thought this would be a good day for me to kind of read some writings. I don't do that too often anymore. So there's the first one. Here's the second one. Now you can see we're in the year 2021 now, February 14th, 2021. And so we're in a different world now, and things have changed, and the dialogue is a bit different. And so we'll just read it for what it is, and we'll see where we're at in 2021, if we can all remember then. A little bit longer. This one's called Truly Humble. I understand the urge and the wish to be free. I've been there. I think one day when you're not so angry or upset, you will understand. I've been down that road, and I've been through so much, and I've really come to understand what matters in life and how to move on with your best foot forward. There's so much anger and hatred and bad feelings in you that leak out without you even trying. I'd love to see you in a place of humbleness, where you can still feel your independence, but also be there to love and appreciate all everyone has done and continues to do for you. All the little things we take for granted or feel like doesn't really matter. Life is so much more than being able to do what you want. We aren't here to be selfish and feel like the world owes us freedom. Freedom is earned in our actions, our choices, and in our true intentions of goodness. It's earned by hard work and doing the right things. I know when I was young, I didn't think about all the responsibilities ahead of me. But life doesn't get easier. You are responsible for all of your actions, no one else. You are responsible for how you treat others. And your actions today will either add more sadness to your life, or you're going to make the best choices and actions possible and truly feel that you loved and did everything with the best heart and intentions possible. When you look at it, life for you is just starting. And it's going to be up to you and you only on how that life goes. You holding on to anger and these feelings of resentment is only going to make things even harder for you in your life to come. I promise you. I did it. Through the years, I worked deep down until I could fully heal and become my best self. It's not about submitting and lowering yourself to feel controlled. It's about being humble and from the heart, and doing what you can to make yourself feel good and all those around you. If you don't like what's happening, talk about it. Deal with it and be humble. I truly wish humbleness to come to you. I want you to feel happiness and love from all around you. Whew! A bit heavier. You can see I must have been in a pretty heavy place there, okay? But you can see there's kind of both sides of the coin there. There's the feelings of the heartache and the pain, but there's also the other side of you got this, and we can do it, and you can do it because I've done it, right? I've done it. I've done the work. And so I'm proof that it can be done. I'm proof that we can be in the lowest of lows and rise to the highest of highs. And the word that keeps coming up in that writing over and over again was humbleness. And so, and again, that's the title of the writing, Truly Humble. So let that be one of our focuses today, humbleness. It's such an underrated and under-talked about word and feeling and emotion and action. It's really an action. Humbleness is really an action. It's choosing to put yourself in a place of acceptance and appreciation and gratefulness and understanding. And so it's a very special thing, and we all need to be more humble. Every single one of us. Even if you're the most humble person in the world, keep being more humble. If we lead our lives and our day-to-day and our actions with humbleness, you're essentially guaranteed to make the right choices. Okay? So let's focus on that. Alright, last one here now this one took me about a week to write. February 6th through the 14th of 2022. So just last year. And again, from 2021 to 2022, a whole new world, whole different world, just as from 2022 to 2023 it is, and by the end of this year, whole different world, guys, okay? Every year now is like a new movie, and you're waiting for what's the next one, and it's intense, and it's not just this lingering moment anymore, everything's happening now. So, let's see where we're at in 2022. February 6th through the 14th, 2022. This one's called I Ain't Lying. Bath time again, to unwind and begin to feel better within. The warm water soaks and relaxes my muscles and bones in my joints as I sink deeper down, and away goes the sound as my head spinning round with a pulsating crown. Brain is waking up and is alert and stretching out as I shout with my conscience that I'm ready without doubt. I'm ready to be free and to see my dreams in front of me, like the truest form of ecstasy. I'm floating to my destiny. The best is yet to come to me, and I'm ready, and I'm already living comfortably. And I couldn't be more grateful for the place that we've been able to start and raise our family. It's all just like a plan to me, with chapters that we've planned to be, to set us up successfully once we've trusted life with our life unconditionally. It's all about believing in the magic that's at hand and knowing there's a grander plan that we're a part of, and the start of you realizing that begins exactly where you stand. It takes an open hand and an open heart and mind, and you will find that you are finer than the sweetest tasting wine. Blooming out with life from inside, it spreads like water and it drips from off your fingertips and soaks the earth and all that lives. Everything you give like a saturating fountain that's been placed here in this space here so we can climb that mountain. To the top and plant our flag amidst the summit of our dreams, and the only thing around us is the endlessness that bounds us. The only thing around us is the endlessness that's boundless, and the possibility of eternity, and the infinity that surrounds us. You thought I might be done, but I'm only getting started. As you can see, I'm only just beginning to form these words like magic spinning. I'm elevated, I've graduated, I finally made it, and in this writing I've displayed it. I've filleted it like a fish for you to look into and wish that you could see the fucking visions that my conscience shows to me. I'm a master in the making, and you're witnessing my transformation from a lion to a bear to an eagle in the air. My story's being written to complete my earthly mission, and to move me in position so that my soul can be risen. You need to fucking listen and to study what I say, like a microphone I speak to you and guide you on your way. I will flip-flop and mic drop while I moonwalk a tip-top and lasso the heart of the world like a wristwatch. The world is on my time now, and it's seeing through my eyes now, and it's living in my mind now, and it's soon about to find out. Time now for a timeout, to unwind out like a line out, and a double plate a second in the bottom of the seventh. We proceed with the presence of intention and reflection to receive all of the presents that I mentioned in this session. It's all falling in my lap as I am sitting here attracting all the magic that is raining down and draining down the map. I clap to cause a splash, and just like that, the storm is past, and we're together here at last, 1,000,000 miles from the past. The cast has been removed, and we are healed and free to go. And we've survived and saved our lives, and now we truly know. The truth is very simple, and it's clear as crystalline, and you are looking in between the hidden spaces left unseen. It's all become a lie that we must see and feel inside, so we can help our minds rewind and help remind our souls the crimes that they've committed over time. All a careful plan to break our hearts and take our land, and we must fight to understand so we can right the wrongs to man. Disgraced and flushed like waste, and left to die to free up space, we have been treated like we're parasites who don't deserve a place. We're here to take our dream back, so we need to get our team back, and we'll get our gleam back once we've freed ourselves from their trap and we're heading down the right path. The right path is the life path, and the light path with the sight path. Now we all know what we might have as a birthright like we once had, once we've done away with the bad and our tears are no longer sad. It's not because we've been mad or because we haven't been glad, it's because we've all been taken away from our freedom as humans to live our way. It's why I am here and writing today to help you remember that you are okay. That we have been made to become this way, from the pain that they cause and the lies they create. They think they are slick, but they're sick fucking pricks, with a stick up their ass that just barely fits. They're decaying lumps of rot that have been chewed out on the spot, and have entirely forgot that they were human beings or not. Their brains are mush like jello, and they walk around like zombies, and they wear their fancy clothing, and they tend their private parties. They tell secrets and make wagers and communicate with pagers, and their goal is to enrage us to the point that we act out so they can forcefully engage us. They want to fucking kill you and to drink your fucking blood, because they are monsters with a death wish, and no sense of life or love. Like these little shriveled up souls, whose hearts have become blackened and hardened like a brittle piece of charcoal. They walk around with their canes and their stogies, and they spread disease wherever they go. They pollute the human race with their bile. Their corrupted minds make all of us sick and suffer, as we become that which we associate with, interact with, and are exposed to. They are the politicians and the government officials. They are the world leaders and the religious hierarchy. They are the media, food, and the pharmaceutical conglomerates. They are the banking institutions and the medical industries. They are the legal systems and the lawmakers and the judges and the police force. And they are the world's military personnel, ready to kill each other and all of us at a word's and moment's notice. They are just like you and me, except they don't see life, they see dollars. They see power, they see control. They see destruction and deception and lies and death. They see darkness. They see nothing. They are in fact blind. And their job is to make each and every one of us blind as well, so that we have no idea what's going on. And I'd say they've been doing a pretty good job considering the world we live in today. We are all wandering in different directions with absolutely no clue where we're going, yet all believing that we've got it all figured out, and that our way is the right way, and we should just leave each other alone and let everyone do what they want because it's no one else's business, and we just need to look out for ourselves and focus on our life. You see how very selfish they have made us? How very ignorant and inconsiderate and oblivious? They have gotten us to buy into this idea that we are each individual and so should live an individual life with individual dreams and all head in individual directions. But the truth is that we are one, with one life and one dream, and are moving in only one direction. We all have the same dream, whether you realize or believe that or not. We all have one common goal: to be free. We cannot be free individually as individuals. We can only be free as one, together. While we are and continue to be separated, we continue to suffer and be lost, and so cannot be free. It is only when we come and put our hearts and our heads together that we break the entire system and crumble it beneath our feet. Only then does the magic become real and the truth become reality. The truth is the magic, and the magic is the truth. So you can see from 2020 to 2022, it's gotten off of this softy, let's just talk about love stuff, and we've gotten onto real issues here, okay? And the truth is the magic, and the magic is the truth, okay? We're still living in a world, as I explained here, of deception and lies. And so we're all wanting this heaven on earth, or this magical world to take shape that we all feel inside us should be here, but we sit and ask ourselves, why isn't it here? Why do we continue to look around and see the world that we see? And it's very simple. I just explained it. Because we are all continuing to move in different directions. Really, what I understand and I know to be true is we're all coming together, and that's why I'm here speaking today and why you're listening. But you get what I'm saying. The idea and the trend for ever and ever and ever, and what they continue to want the trend to be, is you focus on one thing over here, you focus on something over here, so that you guys never interact and you have no connection, and there's no business for you to ever need to know each other. But the real idea is that what that's doing is it's keeping us from being a team. It's keeping us from being one. It's keeping us from being together. It's keeping, if we are all these forces of energy and you have us all separated, our energy, our power is very limited. But if you bring us all together, we are very, very powerful. We are very, very powerful. And so what we want to do, guys, is continue to focus on understanding what the truth is of the world that we're living in, and so that we can continue to come together as a people and not continue to be a product of the system that they have provided to us. If we can step outside the bubble of the system and come together as a people, we really can do whatever we want. Okay? We are the ones who are in control. And so what we need to do is understand that and take control. Okay, guys? So I know I slipped up there quite a bit on that last writing. I need to practice reading my writings more. I used to do it a little more often, but I love the writing of it, and I get it down, but when I'm saying it sometimes I get tripped up on the words, so I need to keep practicing on the reading. So thanks for bearing with me. I will post the writings so you can read them at your own speed on your own time and enjoy those. You can see it, guys. I'm not the only one talking about it, and you'll see it if you follow along with my writings and my posts. You'll see that they're pertaining to the current events of what's going on, but you'll see that this writing was from last year, but it's pertaining to a lot of the events and the things that people are talking about right now. So it's like I'm writing things, and then the dialogue or the conversation ends up coming up later at some point, and you can see that I've already referenced these things. And so here we go once again, where the big dialogue going around right now is all these things about conspiracy theories and blah 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 blah, and what's really happening and what's going on. And so that's exactly what this writing is talking about. It's talking about we've been living in this kind of system of lies and corruption and deception, and this is why we see this product of the world we have around us. And if we want this world to be back to magic land, which it is, and it will be, we dictate the speed of that process, guys. So we can continue to keep stalling on that and not believing and continuing to turn on the news and do what they say, or we can shut the fucking news off. We can just talk to each other and say, hey, let's do this. Okay, let's all just focus on this, because what they're talking about don't matter. It is literally does not matter. Focus on what is important. Focus on what matters. And there we go. Lost some connection there. But yeah, I was just saying, let's focus on what matters, guys. Let's make big moves as a people, and let's stop focusing on the narrative that they are providing, and let's create our own, which is the truth. You don't have to create it. It's already there. We just have to be it. All right, guys? So let's be the truth. Also, not going to finish this video without giving a shout out to my boy, Josh Heinrichs. Thank you for the love today, sending out that beautiful video for Sarah, my beautiful wife. I appreciate that. And we had a beautiful morning, and large in part because of your beautiful song that you wrote, or sorry, that you sang and performed for her. So thank you very much. I hope you are having a beautiful time with your family. I hope all of you are having a beautiful time with whoever you are with today. If you are on your own today, I am with you. So you are with me, and I love you. And so we are together. We are one. You are not alone. I got you. If you need anything, you let me know. I'm here for you. Let's just finish before we go, and let's once again just say thank you for our life today. Thank you for our breath. Thank you for our health. Thank you for our happiness. Thank you for the sunshine. Thank you for nature being with us. Okay, all of the air and the water. Okay, the food to nourish us. Okay, thank you for the medicine to heal us. Okay, thank you to each and every single one of you who is out there today doing what you have to do to survive. I appreciate you and your efforts. It is your continued efforts which keeps this dream alive. Okay, if we all gave up, guess what? There is no dream. It is our continued efforts which keeps our dream alive. I'm posting that later. It's a great quote. So we are going to continue to work hard, support each other, love each other, show understanding and compassion for each other, and be there for one another. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day today. Keep your hearts open and wide. Talk to you soon.